All right, Leo, here we go. I thought it might be fun to pull a Leo soap opera today, especially based on a cure for cancer that I did earlier today, I guess, and the Pisces reading, because you're tied with that sign in some way. You don't have to be dealing with a Pisces. You're just your angle of the cycle here. Yeah, spot number 5, if you will, is tied up to that. That said, I thought it'd be fun to pull a Leo soap opera today, and I'm not disappointed by the pre-shuffle. There's a card under this Wheel of Fortune that we've been seeing a lot lately. All right, it came up in the Pisces reading for sure, and it's pretty powerful. That said, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. I pull a very specific energy for Leo. I do. It's called the Leo soap opera for a reason. But if you're here, you're probably here for a reason. It could just be one thing I say, too. You know, it doesn't have to be everything I say. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Let me kick on a little fan here. It's pretty warm today. You know, it is summertime here and all. Pre-shuffle. I asked the universe, give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Leo. Okay, what's going on here in the Leo soap opera? It's usually riddled with toxin and things like that. Well, something's changing. The Wheel of Fortune. In a cure for cancer reading I did the other day, which are basically all signs readings, I saw decision time kind of thing, okay? And I know what I get for your person when I pull on the weekly reading in the Leo position and I take a look at it. I know what I've been getting. I got the Wheel of Fortune. Something's turning here. The energy around your person or the energy within your person, I can't tell yet, but it's crossed by a tower. See, it's very powerful. 2 major arcana cards. Not necessarily, you know, they say with peanut butter cups, it's 2 great tastes that taste great together, right? This is not a peanut butter cup, all right? This is chocolate right here, and this is mud. Chocolate and mud, brown mud at that. Sandy, wet sand, mud, kind of, ugh. There's something about that there in the energy. Something's happening very quickly that's changing on someone's side. It could have something to do, again, there's something about the passage of time here. I don't know if somebody's had a birthday. I know I'm pulling a Leo reading. A lot of Leos are having birthdays. But maybe you're watching and your person has a lot of Leo in their chart or something. There's something about the passage of time here. It's causing a little bit of a panic in someone. I got the High Priestess. Their intuition is really firing up and they don't much like it. Trying to push it back a little bit. We see that a lot. That's the Page of Cups right there, crossing it. And right here, I got the 4 of Swords. It's a still energy. It's a stop. It's someone, this is almost surprise. We sometimes say your person's going to reach out and you'll be shocked, right? You'll be surprised. This is their side. And I can't tell you apart from your soulmate. Roles can be reversed. I always say that for the Leo angle. But it's a moment where nothing's happening, but here's that intuition going off, all right? For some reasons, maybe it's the environmental energy, maybe it's whatever, your person who often gets ego, the brain, confused with their intuition, is now only reading intuition. And it's causing some serious problems, shall we say. Changes. I don't know. Might be if you're, I often get with the Leo angle, your person's married or with somebody, might be causing some fights. Somebody very discontent here, okay? And they're sitting in it. All right, let's shuffle the deck and let's see. Again, I get a very specific energy for Leo. It's very complex. The universe probably gives it to me because it knows I'll be able to figure it all out. I'm flattered by the universe's faith in me, but this is very, very intense energy here. I got the Wheel of Fortune crossed by the Tower. Is the root energy when I ask the universe what's going on from the angle of Leo. So let's see. Let's shuffle the deck here. This first card out is before the cut. It's Why the Fuck Are We Here? And this is why. It's the King of Cups. Yeah, something. This is unprecedented. I don't usually do this, but I need to check myself. I need to see what's underneath this. What card is crossing this King of Cups? Yeah, the Hermit, and it showed itself to me, the 2 of Cups. Yeah, somebody is really, it's what I told you about the pre-shuffle. Somebody's really discontent. Something's happening either within them or around them that's causing them to now get what their intuition is and get it right. And as that intuitive energy flows, as that soul energy flows, they're really in their feels. big time. And it's all focused on a missed opportunity with you. Because here's that soul energy again. Here's the hermit. Here's their old soul kicking in. Old souls don't like to sit in toxin. Old souls don't sit in toxic situations or anything very long, because they live life by the cup. And if there's no cup, they know there's nothing else there. Nothing else matters but the cup. So that said, that's the cut card should back up my pre-shuffle, and boy does it. This is going to be a doozy of an episode of the Leo soap opera for sure. What comes after the cut? Yeah, it's not surprising. 8 swords. Whenever I see that in the angle of Leo, I know somebody's not. This is just unhappiness, is what this is. Someone feels trapped and they want to break free. Okay, if they follow their intuition, your person would break free of whatever is around them, because it's not a match for their soul energy, and because it's not a match, it repels. So that Hermit card under that King of Cups tells me there's an undying urge to break free. With the 8 of Swords, we can always get free. I think someone's realizing that. That's how I'm reading the energy. All I'm seeing is the space here where this little butterfly can just fly out. Okay? The cage door is open. Kind of a thing like that. And if they listen to their intuition, it is. When they get in their head and get their ego confused with their intuition, it's not. There's fear. There's all sorts of, oh, I can't because of this, or I'm supposed to be doing this, or whatever. You know. So let's shuffle the deck. We'll give the deck a final shuffle. All right? Give the deck a final shuffle here. Let's see where we go. Let's see where we go. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Leo, universe. All right. Again, I want to reiterate, roles can be reversed. If I often say, if I'm talking about you, Leo, I hope not. But in this case, I hope I am. Be sure if I'm talking about you, Leo, you follow that intuition. All right. Don't get in your head and start shutting it down and all kinds of crap like that. It's unreal. Your person's a bit, and I like to use these analogies a lot because everybody can kind of understand it. Your person is a bit like an addict in a way with the toxic energy that's around them. You know, people quit drugs, quit smoking, quit drinking all the damn time. And the reason that they relapse in a big way is inside their head. If they follow their intuition, they're fine. If they live life by the cups, they'll never pick up another drink, another cigarette, another drug, whatever. But what happens is there's a little voice inside the head. They start listening to the ego, right? That's what I meant about that 8 of Swords. If your person, usually when I see that for Leo, it's bad. Your person's got a little voice, a little devil inside their head that tells them all sorts of things. Can make up any excuse to stay in the toxin. But right now, the Hermit and the High Priestess, the intuition is flowing. And the 4 of Swords in the pre-shuffle even told us that. And that's good. That means they see an out. They see that the cage door is open. And starting that reading with the Wheel of Fortune, they might just do something about it. That's the Wheel of Destiny, and let's not forget August is a North Node sandwich month. There's a lot of activity here in August. These readings are going to be intense. And this one is no exception, because the overall energy of our reading is judgment. This don't come out for a bang in a bar parking lot. This is some shit. All right, this is God's source, the universe itself, and it does not like toxin. It does not like the devil at all. It's judgment time. Okay, somebody here is at that moment where the energy around them has changed, and they need to decide what they're going to do. It is decision time, like I said in that Cure for Cancer I did earlier today. All right, there's a lot of forward movement on this card. That's the way I feel it. What's crossing judgment? The Ace of Swords. See? What did I just say? Rewind. It's judgment time. It's decision time. Somebody here, the energy around them has changed, and they're listening to their intuition. They see the cage doors open. But I'll just sum it up. They see the truth. That's Archangel Michael's sword of truth. Once he shoves this up your ass, you pretty much get the picture. Okay? They have the picture right now. Our overall energy for this reading is a very powerful major arcana card. And I've been telling you for a long time, Leo, your connection, the runner in your connection, whoever it is I myself am a pretty divinely protected person. I always have been. Last minute saves are the story of my life. Just when I think it's over, my life is like a cliffhanger. You know, just when I think it's over, boom, all of a sudden I get a last minute save. It's been that way my whole life. I have never seen someone so goddamn protected by the universe as your person. I mean, if I had their level of protection, it wouldn't even get to last minute saves. The only reason your person's getting to last minute saves, okay, is because they're doing it. It's because they got ego and intuition confused, and they get it wrong. Now they have a chance to get it right. That's what Judgment's telling us. That's what Archangel Michael energy here is telling us with this Ace of Swords. Let's go. The reading's on the flip. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person feels or how they're behaving in the 3D. Right here's the 5D. This is their soul. I want to see what's here. Pisces, your sister sign in this connection cycle, got a tower there. I won't tell you. I don't know if you will, but it wouldn't fucking surprise me. Right here, a message from the universe. I'll tell you what she says. I bet she's going to be chatty. It's red with the energy of your connection, and right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. And your person is a goddamn wild card. And Leo, if this is you, and for some of you it is, about 20% of you, I'm talking to you. Okay? And actually, about 10%, it's your person secretly coming here, by the way. How about that? Roles can be reversed here. So if I am talking to you, Leo, or if Leo's runner person can hear me, follow the intuition. The cage door is open. Take it while you can, because the universe is running out of patience here. That's another energy that's around this, and I've been telling you that. This connection, and I've been saying it since I got here on YouTube, has an expiration date. The universe is not going to keep trying. It's trying to save somebody. It's like God trying to save someone, and they're just fighting him on it, right? Fighting God. That's what your person's doing. You know. And again, I'm not trying to get religious. I'm just using it as an example. We could switch out the word God for universe if we want. Okay? God. I'm just going to say it like that. God. It's unreal. Right here. Energy around your connection. What is it? Fucking Judgment. Unreal. 6 of Pentacles. Your connection's fine. Your connection's balanced. It's down to free will of somebody. I don't know who. Everybody's willing to give here. All that needs to happen in this connection is a conversation. Honest, open communication. It's right there. The energy of the connection is good, but with the minor arcana here, the universe is saying it's good, but you know, somebody here, one side of this connection is fucking it up a little bit, and it's up to them. A lot of free will in play here, Leo. A lot. And there's nothing you can do about it. If I'm talking about your person, your runner, there's nothing you can do. You can't. Just let things play out. This month in particular. Don't forget Lionsgate is coming. And it's a North Node sandwich this month, beginning and end. I already pulled on the beginning. And then we've got all sorts of shit happening in between, including Lionsgate, the full moon that I'm calling the shit stirrer moon. Okay, that's my term for it. And just all kinds of squares and things like that. Venus moving into Leo. I mean, it's the shit this month. It really is. How's this person behaving in the 3D? Like a fucking fawn. Page of Pentacles. It's not what you think. This energy is drawn to this. Okay? It's like connected to it. The minute I threw this card, I pictured the Ace of Swords. Okay? It's a moment where someone goes, oh God. Remember that 4 of Swords from the pre-shuffle? And I said this proves the intuition is flowing, the mind is shut down, they're actually getting a signal from the soul. And in that moment, they are learning a little bit. But there's a propensity for this person to shut that down. Right? Remember what I said about addicts, that little voice in the head. Oh, go on, you're walking past the 7-Eleven, just buy a pack. Oh, go on. It's the little voice in the head. It says that you could just have one and then throw it. Right? You could just have one and then throw it. It's that's what your person does. The most beautiful rainbow things, they can shut down. They can shut it down with that little voice in their head. And we did get that 8 of Swords. The cage door is open, though. They are aware of that, I believe. Here's what I want to see. What's in the soul? It's bookending the 6 of Pentacles. Look at that. I said earlier, I told you Pisces got a tower there, and I said I wouldn't be fucking surprised if you got one. Well, you almost did. This is actually the same thing. It's just minor arcana. In this context, 10 of Swords in the soul. A tower in the soul like Pisces got, in the context that it fell in, was the soul just rebooting. Everything coming down. This is the same thing. This is 10 swords in the soul. Okay? It is 10's reset. This 10 of swords resets to an ace of swords. This ace of swords crossing judgment here has a huge impact on your person. This card is very important. Okay? Very important. It is minor arcana. It's up to them. The cage door is open. It's ready to go. The old them, the energy around them has changed. Okay? The way they usually block this, they no longer can. The universe is really trying to help your person. This tells me I could read it this way. It's not accurate, right? I'm just giving you an example. I could read it as, here's all the times the universe has tried to help your person kill the old way of being, right? There's 10 times it's tried to help them. And each time they keep getting back up. It's like, stay down, motherfucker. Okay, we'll see what happens when we clarify, but we'll get there. Right here is what the universe wants to tell us. It's red with the Six of Pentacles. I don't like this card here. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't. I wish your person, I wish I could take away their free will. I wish I was the warlock on the hill, and I could take away whoever this is. I could take away their free will and just let me drive for a little while. Okay, I think if you two come together, this card tells me that, I think you've got a beautiful thing here. All that needs to happen is an open, honest conversation. But somebody here is just an excuse machine for why they shouldn't do it and why they shouldn't whatever. Yet the universe, the energy around them is so powerful to drive them towards it. Because there's such a huge missed opportunity here. And they know that. What's the universe won't tell us? Look, I knew it was going to be powerful. That's why I did that. I read the energy before I threw the card. I literally did it right before you. I did not know what was here. It's Temperance. Everything I just told you. I'm not going to repeat it. Just rewind. It's there. It's red with the Six of Pentacles. It's balanced energy here. It's potentially balanced here. The connection is fine. This is red with the connection, this Temperance card. It's angel energy. It cancels out all the toxin. They can see clearly now. The cage door is open. The universe stuck another pin in the way they used to be. The soul is ready to reset. They know the truth. The energy around them is pushing them. And I get this page and how they're behaving in it all. In the energy. In the 3D. How they're behaving. Like a child. Well, I shouldn't, I know I might be happy. It might go well, but it might not go well. That kind of thing. And then if I leave this, a lot of your person's married, it still comes up here. So that they're in a relationship. Doesn't have to be. The Leo angle is, for me, the way I read the energy, it's just every time it's either there's something restricting the person. There's a cage, okay? And like we're saying in this reading, the cage door is open. But this person's in a cage, either with a family that's controlling, a marriage or a relationship that they feel they're obliged to stay in, right? Same thing with the family. There's some sort of obligation, sort of a thing, kind of an energy. So, but they're just making excuses. That's all. You know what? Just as an example, there's so much love here. It's so powerful, this connection, that if the family doesn't like you, if that's an example I can use, just as an example, I'm not saying that's the case, but if their family doesn't like you and you don't fit in and all that kind of, fuck it, who cares? Then you don't see the family very often. This is so powerful, it can make up for it. Okay, this is the John Lennon's "Love Is All You Need" kind of thing here, right? The Beatles, "Love Is All You Need." It just keeps ringing in my head here, and they know that. Angel energy, the universe is like, this connection is pristine right now. We'll see when we clarify what's the potential final outcome. I like this. I took a peek. It's my most powerful card of communication. It is the Three of Cups in the Minor Arcana. It's my most powerful card. Better than the Eight of Wands, in my opinion, and it's my reading. The universe gives me the cards. That's how I reflect the energy, or that's how it reflects to me. Someone here will open up, maybe. It's Minor Arcana. It's up to this page. We're relying on this little fawn to do the right thing. Can I phrase it like that? This is major. This is opening up. This also tells me, based on what's around here, that there is a third party. And what's interesting is because Temperance, the angel, is red with your Six of Pentacles here in the energy of your connection. Your connection is angel. That implies that if there is a third party, it's toxic. Whether it's family, marriage, or whatever. Toxin is implied. in that. You're the one they want to open up to. You're the one that represents the rainbow. This is technically communication. I could end this reading right now. Probably get shitload of views from the people that love their asses sugar-coated. You know, you expect to hear from somebody. They've completely changed and it's coming to give, right? I mean, yeah, on a surface, but I'm not a surface reader. And so how have surface reads been working for you? Probably not too good, huh? You know, you get yourself all excited that somebody's going to reach out and then they don't. There's always a reason. You got to look under the cards, right? You got to you got to look under the rocks. This is minor arcana. They might. Okay? They want to. The energy's there for it. The universe is saying go, go, go. But in their head, you know, anything can happen here. They are right now, though, in the flow of their intuition. They're heavy in their feels about you, for sure. Okay, let's clarify. We're going to clarify with the Light Seer deck. Let's talk about the Six of Pentacles here. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Why? Tell me. Tell me why. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Oh, man. The Queen of Pentacles. Fucking hell do they love you. Listen, this connection, you're like an example to this person. You know? You really are. You're some kind of, you make them think, and it's just, you know, it's just me extrapolating on the energy a little bit, but you make them think that you're what they would have been you if they had made different decisions. Okay? It's like that. This right here as a whole for the energy of the connection tells me the connection's fine. But one side is the bad side and the other side is the good side. In other words, one side has everything they need. They're growing, they're learning, the divine feminine side in particular. And the other side here is still this little fawn making up excuses and stuff like that. It's too much free will in play. And I don't like that. All right? I don't like it. Your sister sign, Pisces, very similar energies, but they had all major arcana up here. You know, there's a lot less free will in play. It's like somebody already made the decision and things are already in motion. Things are in motion around your person, and they're just sort of, as the Four of Swords in the pre-shuffle told us, sitting there in it. Allowing the intuition to flow, learning about it, yep, but also pushing it back a little bit. So they might reach out. All right, you're going to see a lot of readings around the internet where they say they're going to reach out. I'm telling you, they might. We're going to get more info. What's on top here? Look. The Empress. It's you. It's the Queen of Tits. The best tits in the tarot, as I always say. It's Empress energy. The Empress is, I've got the Queen of Pentacles and I've got the Empress here. I've got the Queen of Pentacles energy surrounding. The only one in this connection who's got it straight, is getting themselves straight, is the DM. The DM, I'm going to say it's the DM. It doesn't have to be. We're going to call it the runner. The runner, you're all that's on their mind. Somebody needs to come and balance this out. I need to see an Emperor here. Okay, or a King of Pentacles. I don't know if I will or won't. I don't know. What do you think we're going to see? Why is the Empress here? Eight of Cups. The Empress is gone. This is the problem. This is why this is minor arcana. And you know, energy is always in layers. We learn as we go. Just like Sherlock Holmes. When he's solving a case, he doesn't just solve it right up front. He's got to dig through and solve and put things together and use deduction. Right here. The connection has the potential to balance if somebody comes in. If somebody comes in, it's perfectly fine. But the problem is, the Empress is so far up the road, okay, already walking toward their happiness. Somebody here is figuring things out too slow. They're moving too slow. And what's happening is the Empress is getting away. And that's why I say, that's the other reason this is minor arcana. This connection has an expiration date. The universe doesn't have any swords left to put in your person. Right here, killing the old way of being. It doesn't have any left. It's a 10. It's out. It doesn't mean, I mean, I used it as an example earlier. It doesn't mean it's 10 times the universe has tried. The 10 is telling me there's no more swords. The universe is saying, this is the last judgment. I've got no more swords to put in this person. They need to figure it out. The Empress is long up the road. Okay? Long up the road here. Somebody slip sliding away here. What is the Page of Pentacles here? Why? Why? Well, let's go in their head. Let's listen to that inner voice. Let's see what it has to say. Oh, this ought to be good. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Why? Holy fucking shit. You know what their inner voice is telling them? Get yourself happy. It's justice. Jesus Christ. That is unreal. The energy around them is, again, we saw it, a tower crossing the Wheel of Fortune. Think of the energy around them as another person, okay? It's like they're standing there making excuses for why they shouldn't go toward their happiness. Oh, the Empress, it's probably too late. They're already gone. I don't know. I should stay where I'm at. I'm supposed to stay where I'm at. I've got expectations and obligations and all kinds of things like that, and blah, 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 blah. Excuse machine. And then there's someone standing next to them going, no, you need to go toward your happiness. You need to go toward your happiness. You're just making excuses. The universe is trying to talk some sense into your person. The energy around them is trying to balance. They're just figuring that out. I don't want to say I don't have confidence. I'm just going to say maybe they reach out. I don't know. This also can be the beginning stages of a divorce type thing as well. It is here, okay? But that's been happening a lot with your person. If your person's married, they want out of that marriage. They have for a long time, many years maybe, okay? But they don't ever do anything about it. Or they get to the beginning stage and then they get sucked back in somehow. If something has, as I've said, something has a hold on this person. Something has undue influence on them. Something manipulates them. I see that a lot with Gemini's angle too, but it's different energy in the Leo angle. What's on top? The Tower. I mean, come on. It's every time they fuck up, every time they act the Page. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? The devil. I said the devil, Freudian slip. It feels like a devil. The Tower. Every time they do this, they get sad. The more they think about the Empress slipping away, they get sad. And sadder and sadder. It causes a tower. It causes a breakdown. That's why we have 10 swords here. You may have not have gotten the Tower here, but you did get 10 swords, and you got the Tower here. The Tower is happening to this person in the 3D because they're just not. They just. I said about your person before. I'll say it again. They feel like they can just sit in it. Any excuse possible to not change things, to not disrupt things. Fear of the unknown is crazy here. Why is the Tower here? This is going to be good. I can only imagine. The Six of Pentacles ties us back to that. It's round and round and round and round. Okay? They don't, in a way, there's a threat hanging over this person, whether it's by another person or just something they're creating in their mind, that if they go toward any kind of happiness, if they stray in any kind of way, that all hell is going to break loose, okay? It's almost like if somebody were, the way this is here, if somebody were thinking about getting a divorce, they talk themselves out of it because there isn't enough money to support 2 households, or there wouldn't be enough money, or they'd lose too much money. It's all about the fucking Pentacles with this person. The Towers are coming to try to rebalance your person, to keep them in check, okay? And every time, it's minor arcana, every time, you know, free will gets in the way here. It's all sitting on top of a little page, right? My nervous little Page of Pentacles, my nervous little fawn, nervous to reach out, nervous to open up to you. That's why it's a maybe, all right? But every time they don't, it gets worse and worse, and you get further and further away. The Empress, their divine counterpart, gets further and further away. Who they're sitting with, if they're married, is not a divine counterpart. It is, I've read it before, it's come up before, it's probably what the kids would call a karmic. It's somebody who was there to teach them a lesson, to prepare them for a connection like the one with you, okay? Otherwise, you know, you can't tell that something's great, right? Unless you've lived something bad. You can't have light without shade, you know, the light-dark thing. You wouldn't know what the light looks like if you never saw the dark. So it is what it is. But they weren't supposed to stay in it, right? They weren't supposed to stay there, but they do. Because there's some sort of obligation energy here. But the cage door is open right now. It's open. It's wide the fuck open. Look, it's so open, look, all the birds are getting out. See it? It's like it's open. Your person needs to follow suit here. Let's talk about the Ten of Swords. And that Ten of Swords is directly tied to this Judgment card and directly tied to the Ace of Swords that's crossing that. You can tell by the color background on the cards. There's a way for you to see it. I can feel it. I know it is. It's just feedbacking off of that. Tell me about this soul. Why is the Ten of Swords here? We'll find out what they're going to do in a minute. And we'll talk to the universe in a minute. But we got to know this. All right, this book ends your connection. This is going to be all about you. You're going to want to pay attention. 10 swords. There's a lot of pain at the thought that you're gone. There's a huge energy here of a missed opportunity. And nobody likes that in life. Missed opportunities suck. There's a huge energy here of the things left unsaid. Or things never said. All right? Let's go. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Okay. What did I say? Yeah, 2 tens, by the way. 10 of Wands crossing the 10 of Swords. There's a huge missed opportunity here. It's a huge burden. It's all they're feeling. All that's happening right now is feelings are coming up. And every time they try to push it down, they land in a tower. And it ties, and then this card ties us back over here, and that's what. And then they start thinking about you getting away. Then they want to do something, and then they get chicken again and tell themselves all kinds of things. Oh, I need to stay where I'm at. Causes a tower, comes back around. They think about you, round and round and round and round and round and round, 10 times around. No more swords left. The universe says, I got no more swords, Steve. Okay. Maybe I get you one online. I can go on. Sometimes they sell those swords on HSN. I'll get the universe a couple more. I don't know. But it's a huge burden. It's all about to break. Something's about to break here. The energy around them, very, very strong. It's that snapping point we've been talking about. What's here? It's happening in the soul for your person. That's good, because what happens in the 3D with your person is nonsense. I know the soul energy is flowing right now. What's on top? The Hermit. I didn't know that was there. I know the soul energy was flowing right now, and I just threw a Hermit. Look at that. It is what it is. Something's about to snap here. The Hermit needs to come down from the hill for supplies. They have to. They're all out of food. It's like me when I'm out of oranges. I gotta go get some, right? Oranges, gotta have them on my walk. They cleanse these readings. It's great. For some reason, I cleanse readings with citrus. It's amazing. It works absolutely fabulous. Either way, the Hermit. There it is. Why is the Hermit here? I hope to fuck I'm not disappointed. I better see some forward movement. I better see this son of a bitch coming down off the hill. 6 of Swords. I do and I don't. Okay? I do. I see the Hermit. Right? Wasn't the 6 of Swords our final outcome in the North Node reading? I think it was. Something along those lines. It's a slow energy. It's the third slowest energy in the tarot. It's someone who definitely, at the soul level, wants to move away from the rough waters, if you will. Their soul is open. Right now, the intuition is flowing. They're getting it right for the first time. Oh, so that's what the page is learning. It's like, oh, so that's my intuition. Gee, I thought it was my brain and those logical thoughts the whole time. No. It's what you're feeling now. It's slowly but surely urging them with a powerful environmental energy of pressure, 10 wands, to get off their ass and do something, to move things along here before the Empress gets away. Why do I say that? Because these bookend these, and this 6 of Swords is an exact bookend to the 8 of Cups over here. And that's the Empress getting away. And that's the Empress getting away too. The energy is there. They need to do something, so your person needs to follow their intuition, just like that Fruit Loops too can. They need to follow their nose. Son of a bitch always finds Fruit Loops when he follows his nose. He doesn't find Fruit Loops when he sniffs his ass and follows that scent. No Fruit Loops there, and that's what your person's doing. They're Toucan Sam sniffing his ass instead of following his nose, right? All they're doing is going around and around smelling their own shit in a circle. Meanwhile, the Empress is growing. The tits are getting better. Might have even had a boob job to make them even better. Walking on to their 9 cups. It's all right here. They know it. They know all of this. And the universe ain't got no more swords left to help. They're running out of time. You know, this is a person, your person, I see it here. There's the Hermit in the soul. Your person, I've said this before, has a very old soul. Might be older than me. Might be an older soul than I have. And quite frankly, it's a real letdown. It's a bit like, if I'm to put it in Star Wars speak, it's a bit like Obi-Wan gave Luke Skywalker the lightsaber, and instead of Luke training with it and getting good and becoming a Jedi, he used it as a candle holder on his fireplace mantle, right? He said he has the potential to be this great Jedi, this great person who can go out and fight Darth Vader and shit like that. Instead, he said, "Oh, thank you, Obi-Wan. I appreciate that. This will make a great candle holder on my fireplace mantle." And that's where the lightsaber is. And that's where the movie ends, the credits roll, nothing ever happened. Your person has the potential here. It's huge. And that's why the universe doesn't help people who don't. There are many people in this world who are just cogs. They're just almost like worker bees. They're just here. They're young souls. They don't really have any destiny in this particular life. They're just here to produce things and things like that. They're just worker bees. That's all they are. They don't watch tarot readings, so you don't have to worry that it's you. They're not that enlightened. You know, you meet them all day long. You see them and you talk to them, and it's like talking to an empty shell, right? I make the joke all the time, and I never joke about anything that isn't in the energy or isn't poignant to the reading. Judgment don't come out for a bang in a bar parking lot. God, source, the universe itself does not help people get laid in parking lots of bars. This is way beyond that. It's trying to help this person, and you have the ability to help them. The Empress, the Emperor needs the Empress. The Empress can survive without the Emperor just fine. The Emperor needs the Empress to balance out. Otherwise, they're again, Toucan Sam just sniffing his ass instead of following his nose to the Fruit Loops. It's an easy way to phrase it. This is a very old soul. But the universe is running out of swords. I got a news flash for them. And what does that mean to you, the Empress? Well, all that means to the non-runner is that they get closer and closer to something else. That is their 9 cups, and eventually they just sort of forget about this. That's all. And this person is left adrift, living a life in a series of towers, unhappy, sitting in toxin. Why? Because they tell themselves that it's what they're supposed to do. It's just how we do things, you know, that kind of thing, or whatever, or, you know, it's just allowing expectations to be dumped upon them and whatever, even if it's just within themselves, their own mind doing it. Let's talk to the universe. Wise temperance here. The universe gave me the angel here. Gave me Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael's sword is crossing judgment. Let's see. This is a card of patience. This is a great blue heron here on the card. They're very patient hunters, herons. They'll sit still. You'll think it's a statue. They'll sit there for hours and wait for a fish to come out. This also, I tell you that because this is what's been going on here. You know, the energy of the connection has been the heron. The universe just keeps waiting. It's almost to a point where the universe doesn't understand with this 10 of Swords here. One of the energies there is like the universe telling me, I don't understand what's happening. Usually I can get these people to come together like that. I can wake up an old soul. You know, it's hard to wake this person up. They've just been, well, I've said it before for other signs. I'll say it for you. They've been loved wrong their whole life. They got life wrong. They just got it wrong. And people just, you know, they just don't like to admit when they got something wrong. They just don't. Old souls will. If the soul wakes up, they certainly will. At this moment, it's awake, but they are fighting it. They are fighting because it causes disruption. It causes problems. Wise temperance here. Why here? 6 cups. I Freudian slipped and called this 6 cups earlier, this 6 of Pentacles. If you recall, unless you're a fast forwarder, then you don't recall. You miss a lot in my readings if you're a fast forwarder. Because everything matters. Everything I say, everything I point out, all my analogies matter. I just sold a shitload of Fruit Loops in this reading. I'm owed money by Kellogg's right now. They owe me a fucking $1 million. All right, 6 of Cups. The affecting energy around your person is feels. All of it. But it's more than that. It's this connection. The Empress has the ability to cure a lot of your person's past life karma. Okay? That's what the universe is trying to say. And the Empress is slipping away, and they're not doing much about it, which is landing them in towers. The tower can just be They get disappointed, they get miserable, and then they want to give to it, but then they make excuses, but then they don't. It's what I told you. It's that circle all over again. This also tells me, again, it backs up my final outcome. They might reach out. Every indication says they will. They have to. You hold a major puzzle piece for them. This old soul will not be silenced. This is powerful energy. It is not fucking around, but your person has the ability to shut that son of a bitch down. I suspect they've been hurt in their life or taken advantage of. I get kind of a taken advantage of energy. I don't know why. Might mean something to you, might not. I don't know. I figure I'll say it. It's there. What's on top? Look at this shit. The Queen of Cups. You. This is read with the Empress. You are this. This is how much they love you. This is the most love I can pull from the deck. The universe. This also tells me their intuition is flowing right now. The cup floweth over. It's the Ace of Cups she holds, and she gives the full cup. She doesn't fuck around like that King of Cups. All right? It's right there. You are the savior. I mean, there's no doubt about it. You are this person's Obi-Wan, and they're Luke Skywalker taking the goddamn lightsaber you gave them and making it a goddamn candle holder on the fireplace mantle. It's crazy how much they love you. It's a huge, and you're getting away. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. You're walking away. You're gone. The Empress is growing. Right? Going after their real 9 cups. There's a lot of love that, there's so much. All that needs to happen is a conversation. Why is the Queen of Cups here? This is also read with the 8 of Cups. The 4 of Wands. There's that Boston song again. Keeps coming back. It popped right in the minute that 4 of Wands fell out. It's more than a feeling. It's just that one line from the song, and I see my Marianne slipping away. Right? Doesn't matter. Marianne is just a lyric he used. They see you slipping away. And he says it in the song. What's interesting is how that lyric comes out. Right? It comes out as sort of like this. Like, oh, and they're slipping away. I get it now. And I'm going to make you get it. This person, on some perverse fucking level, likes that moment where they feel you slipping away. This is the moment they keep repeating over and over again. That moment, the ending moment. They like to feel the pain. I think that came up in the North Node reading. They like the thunder and they like the rain. They just like the rain. It really is. There's a lot of love here. This has 10 of Pentacles potential, yet they let it slip away, but then they quickly bring their energy back. They are not letting your energy go. And that is why the universe has put an expiration date on its help of your person, because they're not letting your energy go. And that's bad karma, to hold on to someone's energy and never do anything with it. It's bad. Never do it. Never. If you're going to hold on to someone's energy, you fucking do something. Send them a tweet. Send them a Facebook. Send them something. Even if it's you're one of those people that gets those wild crushes on celebrities, right? Crazy fucking crush, and you're just dreaming about that celebrity way up high. You'll never get them, whatever. You have to flow the energy or it'll become toxic. That's how celebrities get shot. Somebody gets obsessed. They get crazy, right? Because the energy isn't allowed to flow and it becomes toxic. And then they do something stupid, right? The best thing to do is, even though you don't have a chance in hell, send the goddamn celebrity a tweet. Send them a fucking tweet. Just say something. Maybe they like it back. It keeps the energy healthy, okay? It prevents it from becoming an obsession. Crazy devil energy. Well, same applies to your person. The more they hold on to your energy, the more toxic and crazy they become. They become so crazy that I love this person more than anything in the world, and I could absolutely have them, but I love the feeling of them walking away. And I just want to keep repeating that like a skipping record. It just skips on the same thing. Walking away, walking away, walking away. Move the fucking needle. Move it back, start the song over. Come in and communicate. That's what they need to do. They're figuring that out this time. That's what their intuition's telling them to do. My answer to you is they might. Okay? This is about that flow of water. This 3, the number 3, it's about the flow of emotion. That's why this is a card of celebration, reunion, things like that. It's all about you. It really is. There's a lot of love here, but they love watching you. This is a newbie. How did I get that? I'll show you. I like transparency. I got it because I read energy. Okay? But I'll show you. The cards are here so you can see the energy I'm reading. So nobody has to guess, oh, he just made that up. I ain't making shit up. This is a new beginning. A happy new beginning. It's red with this. The Eight of Cups. They keep repeating you walking away. They like it. It's a happy new beginning for them. Every time they hold on to your energy, they threaten to come in. Readers like me read them coming in. They're going to reach out. And all they're doing is they're repeating the ending over and over and over again because they seem to like it. It makes them feel okay that they stay in what they have. It makes them feel good that they can sit in the toxin that they live in. Okay? It makes them okay with it. Because if you actually weren't getting away, if that feeling wasn't there and you were just there, your energy was there, then they can't sit in the toxin. See what I'm saying? That's what I mean by excuse machine. It's what I mean by that little voice in their head that fucks things up. This is an emotionally immature person. This is a person who's never been loved right. Whoever this is. Okay? People that do this are that. For sure. The Queen of Cups tells me how much love they have for you. It's a lot. They want nothing more than to give the full cup. They don't for reasons I've explained. So again, I reiterate, they might reach out. And that's the most accurate thing you're going to get. Probably because I looked around and I saw some of the Leo readings out there. And I'm scared for any Leos that are watching those. You're going to get false hopes. Be careful about false hopes. They might reach out. The urge to is strong. The cage door is open. God, source, the universe is helping. Okay? You got it on your side. God is on the side of the Empress for sure here. But it's also back in your person. Your person, it wants to balance their energy. It's a big energy. You know, it's always a shame to me when someone with a soul this old goes through life and gets treated the way your person probably did, or was raised the way they were probably raised. They just get ruined. Okay? They just get ruined. And it's not. It's there. You can always unlock it. They have to try. They have to get out of this loop here. Let's see if they do. Why is the Three of Cups here? We need to see Major Arcana on top of this. I'll just tell you that right up front. We need to see some fucking Major Arcana cards on crack. Okay? Why is the Three of Cups here? Tell me about the Three of Cups. What's the final on this? Well, off to a decent start. It's not Major Arcana, but the affecting energy is the Ten of Swords that draws me back to this. They might reach out. They might. This also tells me, because justice was crossing here, they're putting an end, or they want to put an end, or they have to put an end. Could be phrased either way. It's going to apply differently to all of you. To some sort of marriage or some sort of tie that binds them. The opportunity is there for them to do it. The energy is there for them to do it. The universe has put the sword in their old way. Their hermit soul is awake. The hermit knows it needs to come down for supplies. They need to move on to calmer waters. The Ten of Swords here draws me to this. It says the same thing. Third party needs to go before you go, and then they need to reach out. That's what we've got. That's the energy around them. So far, it's all minor arcana, though. We're relying on this little page right here to do the right thing. What's on top? Temperance, major arcana, ties us back to the message from the universe, which was temperance. Right here, it's red with the tower. This here, why is the Three of Cups here? Temperance. We'll read that first. 10 Swords, remember what I told you. They have to put an end to something on their side. The energy here is there for it. Temperance is the angel. It cancels out toxic energy. Cancels out a third party. Look, it even covers the third cup till there's only 2 cups left. Even in the visual, it does that. Yeah, it needs to. It's there. The energy is there. The love is there. The desire for the new beginning is there. The temperance is also red with the tower in my reading. Okay? And that tower, it's a wild card. It really is. I can't make a prediction here. Nobody can predict which way the wind is going to blow. It's Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. You can't predict it. Even the fucking weatherman can't. They get it wrong all the time. Winds change direction. It was supposed to be a calm day yesterday. right? It wasn't calm at all. Every once an hour there was some weird wind that came from the southwest, blew in, whipping up 30 miles an hour, then it goes away. You know, just random wind out of nowhere. That's what happens. That's what this is. This is that kind of day. This is your person's energy. So, I don't know. Let's see. What's the final? I know what it is because I could tell by the rip in the card. I knew it's my little Page of Cups. They might reach out if they do the right thing this time. Look, I've already gone through it. I can't go through it again. Watch the reading. I already told you about the loop this person's in. I told you how they feel about you. I told you, worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Make sure you're growing. Make sure you're going toward your 9 of Cups. And Leo, if I'm reading for you, because roles can majorly be reversed here, the universe ain't going to keep trying to help you. All right? If you're sitting in something toxic, it's up to you. The energy is there. You know, you got to take a chance sometimes, right? I got ABBA ringing in my head right now. Universe seems to want to send me stuff with music a lot here in the summertime in particular. I got ABBA in my head. Take a chance on me, right? If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. Take a chance on me. Well, that's what the Empress is singing. Take a fucking chance. That's what life is. You got to take a chance. Take a chance on love. That's what your person needs to do. And if it's you, Leo, live life by the cup. This fucking obligation and pentacles shit, it's killing you. It's killing you. It really is. It ruins life. It does. This person here, whoever this person is, very old soul. They'll figure it out eventually, but the universe is saying it might be too late because the Empress will find someone else. She almost there. There's her someone else right there, male or female. Doesn't matter. It's a her on the card. Or it could be a dude with chicken tits. I mean, you eat too much chicken with too much hormones in it, you know. But either way, she almost there. I see it. You can touch that sun. Okay? So, yeah, the end of the reading, because you're going to watch other Leo readings. I know y'all cheat on me. And they may not get this exact energy, but they might end with communication. Yep, this is all communication. Communication, communication, communication. But it all depends on the Hermit here. On whether or not the Hermit here wakes up. If we're relying on this page, it's just going to be a tower. It's just going to come crashing down on Archangel Michael here. My mechanic angel's not going to be able to finish the car. It depends. And if they do come in, they're very new to opening up. So don't expect a lot. All right? Let's see where we go. I don't know if I'm going to extend this one or not. I don't know. Let's let the final read tell me. Give me 3 cards, universe. What do you want to tell Leo before we go? I don't know if I'm extending it or not. You do. If there's a link in the description for an extended, it means I did. Maybe what I'll do is I'll pull a few offline readings and I'll see if I can get what's going on, why these towers keep happening here. Why this person is so resistant to this Hermit energy. Why they like the ending so much. They like feeling of that. You know, it's almost like they're what someone might call a hopeless romantic. One of them people that likes poetry and shit. People that love, I mean, I'm not saying it's shit. It's just the way I talk. But, you know, people that like poetry and stuff and they love to read the sad poetry, all that kind of stuff. I said once, your person reminds me of an Ovid poem. I always said that Ovid was a BC poet. Used to write about emotional abuse, sometimes called the emotional abuse poet. A lot of times in Ovid poems, the character is abusing themselves. It's kind of what this is. It's an Ovid poem where someone's abusing themselves. You know, it is like that. Good Lord. It's like they like the feeling of being left out in the cold. They like that, you know. And it's like it's a form of masochism in a way, but it's also a mark of someone whose soul who's not following their intuition. Because this person, whoever this is, has a soul's true purpose. There's something the universe wouldn't try this hard if they didn't have a great destiny. And your job is to fix that, but you're rewarded anyway. You've tried. You know, the Empress has tried here. They still got a shot at the Empress, but you better hurry. They better hurry up. Better go a lot. You better get a motor for that boat, based on the energy I'm reading. All right, 3 cards. What else you want to tell everyone, universe? King of Swords. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Queen of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, we got to go pull an extended. there's going to be a link for an extended. It's the Five of Cups crossing the Queen of Swords. These are read center, left, right. There's something on your person's side that is causing them great conflict. There's something on your person's side that they need to break free of. We know that. But it's hurting. There's a lot of regret for staying with it, yet for some reason they can't seem to get out of it. They can't seem to get rid of it. We have to pull on the why. Why are they in this loop? This Four of Wands, Eight of Cups loop that I've been talking about. Why do these towers keep happening? We got to find out. There's something they need to break free of here. And once they do, their life totally changes, and that releases the full Hermit energy. The universe is very clear with the Queen of Cups and the Empress. If you two come together, if this connection comes together, okay, this is the case with everyone. But in particular in the Leo angle, there's some sort of mutual destiny that's fulfilled. There's like something big that happens. Like, it's just as an example, like you have a child and it goes on to save the world or something. It's like it feels that big. I'm not saying that's what it is. So don't go crazy. I'm just saying it feels that big. There's some reason the universe keeps trying and trying and trying and trying to get this person to come in. I mean, to get this person to wake the fuck up in the soul. Slowly but surely they are. Their intuition, their soul energy is flowing right now. But they are fighting it. It is causing little mini towers to go up. I am going to pull an extended. I need to pull on this right here and the tower and this loop and see what's going on. Check it out if you want to. It's there. The link's in the description. I want to know what it is. It's very interesting. I also want to see, specifically for the Leo angle, what how they think about you. When they think about you, what do they, what are the actual thoughts cutting through the bullshit? Not the soul. I know in the soul how they feel about you. I get that here. But when they think, what are they thinking? What's that page thinking about? Okay? We'll figure that out too. That's your reading, Leo. I hope it was helpful. Right? If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. I've given you all the information that's here. I've given you every scrap of energy. It could just be one thing I say. It could be everything I said. Whatever it is, it's helpful. Knowledge is power. Always remember that. All right? That is your reading. Link for the extended is in the description. If you want it, it's there. Good luck, Leo. Always got to have the last word.